Good evening, YouTube. Slow Life Pipes here. From, I don't know, 4:30 or so in the afternoon on a winter's day in Portland, Oregon. So we just finished a storm that brought in, I'm told, the biggest snowfall that Portland has seen in 10 years. I remember the last time we had this much snow. I was working in it as a tow truck driver, and I worked 22 hours straight, rescuing people out of the snow, rescuing people out of their own driveways who were stuck in them, driving around neighborhoods and getting out every 25-30 yards to get my own truck out of the snow from all the drifts that built up in the roads and the neighborhoods because nobody was going anywhere. It's pretty great. I did it then in a pair of the old classic style Doc Martens boots, and it was nightmarish on me. I went the next day and bought my first pair of 8-inch high Danner boots. The first of many pairs. And I must say, they are, since that first pair, remain the most comfortable footwear of any kind I've ever put on my feet, not just boots. The first pair I bought, I would come home from 15 hours driving a tow truck on a night shift, 15 hours long, and I remember telling my wife, like, I could probably just climb into bed and not take these off, and I would go to sleep for 9 hours to get up and do it again. Really great. Good recommendation if you've never had a pair of Danner boots. In the last few years, they have brought much of their production actually back to the US, and then much of it back to Portland, where they're from. So, anyway, this is a very uncommon storm for where we live. Probably only happens every 10 years. So where I live in Northeast Portland, we got, I'd say about, I haven't actually seen the news record, what they measured it, but in my backyard, or my little, I have an apartment, my courtyard, I can measure about at least 10 inches, a little more. So 10 to 12 inches of snow in the city. Big deal. The storm has passed, so it was a super lovely day today. I wasn't able to get out sooner to make this video. But bright sunshine all day, clear skies, 10 inches of snow. And the best part is the thing that almost always happens in Portland whenever we get snow is that freezing rain follows it and just builds a big, huge layer of thick ice over the top of the snow. So it looks really nice and fluffy, and you run outside and jump in it, and then you land on a sheet of ice. It's a sad lesson that every child must learn when you grow up in Portland. You do it at some point. You look out your window in the morning and you go, it snowed. And you get your clothes on and you run outside and you jump in to make a snow angel. And then you come inside crying with red skin everywhere because you landed on a 1/2 inch thick sheet of ice that's over the top of it. It's good times. But not this time. Snowfall, fluffy, light, great snow. It's a good day for a walk in it. So, smoking some GL Pease Gaslight in my John Hines pipe. Watching the awkward driver stare at me as I film myself on a selfie stick. Feeling the shame of that and then having to not care. So, I also brought a cigar out that I may smoke after this. I'll see how long this takes me. It's a pretty big bowl. And Gaslight's pretty strong, so as long as it doesn't make me feel weird. I brought a cigar out too. It seemed like a good day for that. I don't smoke them very often, but I bought some a while ago. I was gifted one in a tobacco exchange, and so I have an overflowing humidor that is really just a quart mason jar with a Boveda pack inside. But this blend is only my second time smoking it. I did the first one with my brother and my dad. I didn't make a video of it because it was kind of a special moment. My dad hasn't smoked a pipe since I was a little kid, and I barely remembered I was that little, only a couple times. And it was only because his dad smoked a pipe all of his life. And so he finally decided he would like to give it a try. Partly, I think, out of family sentimental value, because his oldest son is a pipe refurbisher, that's me, and his youngest son is growing in his skilled leather work, and he makes these pretty awesome little pipe bags. And so he asked me to refurbish him a pipe for Christmas, and so I did. I scored an amazing deal on eBay. I should have shared it with you. I meant to do a box opening. I'm sorry I didn't, because you probably would have liked to see it. I got this deal on eBay. It was like a lot of pipes from the UK. It was probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 pipes. And I ended up getting it for like $22. And inside, most of it was junk. Inside, but 2 of the pipes, I think there were 7. 2 of them were pre-transition Barlings make pipes. And so I got this fantastic, family era Barlings, like 1941 to 1962 Barlings, classic billiard shape. It's perfect for my dad. And was really excited about it. My brother found it, and then I bought it, and got a great deal on an awesome pipe for him. And so I opened my my Gaslight tin with my brother and my dad. I was supposed to be with my brother-in-law too, but he couldn't make it that time. So it was a year old. So I had the tin. I got it given to me for Christmas by my brother-in-law last year, and so I waited until this year to open it and smoked it with them. So this is my second smoke of Gaslight, and on a very snowy lunting through my neighborhood. It's a good blend. I like it. It's very strong. Very strong. I learned by error on the first time that you have to cut Gaslight. You can't crumble it. You can't pluck pieces off because the leaves are all laid out flat. It's not ribbon cut pressed into a cake, so it's big huge pieces pressed into a cake. They're plug cut, so you have to actually slice it, or else it doesn't work out very well. You end up with these huge, you know, sometimes dime-sized pieces of leaf in your pipe. But once I figured that out, it's very nice. It's not as full tasting in the mouth as something like some of the other kind of stronger, I don't know, it's not stronger, some of the other blends I smoke a lot right now, like a plum pudding or Mississippi River or something like that. Maybe it's because it doesn't have any Cavendish in it, I'm not sure, but it's a little bit lighter, but it's definitely stronger, much stronger. It's good. It's very dry, woodsy, and a nice smoke. Good to smoke kind of slow, like while you're taking a walk. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. I don't really have a lot else to say today. I kind of wanted to just enjoy a walk in the snow, but I wanted to share our snow with you since we don't get a lot of it here. Portland is known for its rain, and our snow is not common, and when we get snow, as I said, it usually is spoiled by ice over the top of it. So it's a nice day. Clear skies, a little bit breezy on my face, but anyway, I'm gonna finish this pipe, maybe smoke this Rocky Patel Oceans Club I have in my pocket. After that, we'll see, and go about my business. So haven't been on in a while. Christmas was a little bit crazy. I needed to get through that, some, you know, the regular seasonal things, plus some hospital stuff with my son, and and we're done with that. So I'm clearing up now, and my birthday's in 2 days, so it's a good week. Snow and a birthday, awesome. Anyway, until then, until next time, grace, peace, and pipes.